if you need a hero, just look in the mirror. No one's gonna save you now, so you better save yourself.
Hello, beautiful people. Thanks for stopping by my place where we hang out and have conversations about people in the entertainment industry. Now let's get ready for some sugar talk. The Princess and the Dog. Once upon a time, not long ago, a princess married a dog who became her foe. The day that dog got down on one knee, the princess was blinded to see what eventually became to be. The dog started running all around town, pissing on trees and spraying his seeds. While the dog was sowing his royal oats, the dog came upon a toxic hoe. The dog and the hoe united in lies, and the dog made that bitch his alibi. Then God said go, and the princess obliged, and got her and her kids the fuck out of Dodge. The princess moved diligently and asked the dog to allow her to live peacefully. The dog didn't like this and turned on the princess. He began to bark viciously while hiding behind people cowardly. It was truly a tragic sight to see. Unfortunately, a dog is limited intellectually, unable to think rationally. This dog is not a man. He's just a dog that will never understand how he let the sweet melodies slip out of the palm of his hands. Welcome to the second episode of Sugar Talk. Today we're going to be talking about the disturbing case of Martell Holt. Martell is a cast member on the show of Love and Marriage Huntsville. When the show first aired, Martell was married to his then wife, Melody Cherie Rogers. Prior to the show premiering, Martell was accused of infidelity. Ultimately, this led to the demise of their marriage. We, the audience, watched the divorce play out on and off the show. Post-divorce, we learned that the emperor wears no clothes. Martell's true character was exposed. He became a puppeteer who linked up with the puppet master, who allowed the puppeteer to manipulate the puppets while the puppet master pulls all the strings. Martell Holt is a horrible and dangerous monster who does not belong on our TV screens, and this is why. On January 9th, 2024, Martell Holt was booked for domestic violence, third-degree harassing communications. He was convicted of this crime against his ex-wife, Melody Cherie Rogers, on or around May 2nd, 2024. OWN and Discovery Network continues to allow this criminal to earn a check while he continues to harass his ex-wife on the show. On or around November 26, 2024, the public was informed Martell Holt violated the no-contact order. The amended order consists of no contact whatsoever with his ex-wife Melody Cherie Rogers. How do we get here? Child, grab your tea, coffee, wine, or water, and let's have a conversation about this disturbing shit. Now, let's head out to the balcony so we can view Chicago's beautiful skyline while we discuss this criminal mind. I would like to believe OWN and Discovery Network and Kingdom Reign Productions are not promoting abuse and they protect women. However, that is not the case. So maybe the network and production team need to be educated on abuse. Whether the network or production team wants to take accountability or not, Martell Holt is verbally abusive, and they have given him the platform to abuse his ex-wife. Not only have they given him a platform to display this abuse, the network production team and cast have indirectly or directly participated in the verbal abuse towards Melody Cherie Rogers. There were significant signs of Martell verbal abuse as early as season 2, and the network and production team choose to ignore the threat. I'm going to play a clip of the Las Vegas trip when Martell had to be physically restrained by Marceau to keep from attacking Melody.
Question for you.
What's up? What's up, Mel?
Hey, so who got the kids anyway?
My mom's.
She had the whole time?
Well, yeah, she got them today. Met your mom today.
What about, don't she go to work?
She's off.
Oh, that's what's up. That's your mama.
Yeah.
But she took off for you. That's what's up. Speaking of our kids, I had a conversation too. I shot my video the other day, and I had a conversation.
What video? That bull. Go ahead.
You had the voice.
Yeah. All right. Right.
And so I had a converation with Brittany,
Goddamn Beyonce.
and I apologized to her. And I apologized to her on behalf of you and myself. Really, you know, I ain't had nothing to do with it. Brittany, who you went on social media live talking about she's incapable of keeping our kids for a night, as if she's not someone who's been in our life for a very...
Did I say she's incapable?
You said she's not mentally stable or something.
No, stop! Don't lie. I didn't say that.
I said or something like that. What did you say?
Well, ask me what I said.
Don't say don't lie.
No, don't lie.
You said ask me, and I said what did you say?
Shut your mouth.
Quit trying to talk over me and rush.
Shut up.
Well, you shut up.
Shut the up. All right. Just keep on with your little rinky dinks on it. Well, you know I'm gonna say something. You were talking about a damn video or a song pertaining to me. You know I'm gonna say that.
About something that a lot of women go through. Y'all want to see a picture, a little clip of the video? I got a little clip of the video. Y'all want to see a little clip of it? Yes, they do. Don't y'all want to see a clip of the video?
Martell. Mel. Martell. Don't, hey, listen. Hey, remember, this is the moment that we discussed. Hey, Martell, this is actually the moment. This is the moment.
This is exactly what we talked about in the van. Martell promised that he wasn't going to get into it with Mel, and here he is. This is exactly what he's doing. He has to control his temper because he's probably going to say something that he can't take back.
You feel what I'm saying? This is the moment. We've discussed the moment before. The moment. Got it?
This is really frustrating because I know exactly what he's going through. But when he's angry, it's almost like he just loses focus of the bigger picture.
But that's antagonizing. He was antagonizing me over there.
Kimmy, don't look at it, Kimmy. Don't look at it.
He said don't look at it.
We got 4 kids, Mel, and you doing all that bull hurting me. We got kids together.
So now he always throws up, we got 4 kids. What you thinking about the 4 kids for? You had a 5th one? No.
You got damn right I did. I always held my home down. Always held my home down.
But we got like a whole nother 3 days to go.
I know, that's what I'm trying to.
Like real talk.
Mel, do you think you should play the video in front of him because he's upset? Let me see this.
Why do I have to care about how do I have to like
Just for right this moment.
Don't play it in front of him.
Just this moment.
Hold on, excuse me. So why are y'all so concerned about his feelings being upset?
No.
You are. When I was sitting right over there having a conversation with Mr. Holt, I said I had been shooting my video. He said that.
Yo, remember?
A song about me negatively. Of course I'm gonna say something. And don't mention that you shot a video about a song about your ex-husband that we got 4 kids together.
My song ain't just about you. My song ain't just about my experience.
I'm sorry. When people think about your song, they're thinking about you dogging me out. So whatever.
But my song ain't for you or about you.
Now you put this song together even before we got divorced. I remember you and my kids walking around the house singing that song 2 years ago. Shut up.
Martell is acting a complete ass right now.
You're talking about down.
Martell. Hold on. Listen. Hey, chill. Hey, come on, man. Chill out.
It's fine, I'm telling you. It's okay. But listen, why are you lying?
Lying about what?
You said that the song wasn't written prior to us divorcing?
I said left you. I just said before I
No,
left
you was in the house with me, having sex with me, doing everything else.
Really?
Why the y'all playing you? I mean, I'm like, damn, why y'all? Listen, I remember. I'm like, man, why you playing that song? Why you singing that song? Why my kids know this song? My kids know this fucking
Martell, the
song.
song you're talking about is down.
It don't matter.
It's a whole
My
different
kid,
song.
it doesn't matter. It's still a negative song about their father that they are singing in the
They
house.
don't even know it's about you.
He's making mention about the children. That's all he's saying. He's saying, why do my children know this?
Damn.
Where'd she go?
Yeah, like the kids shouldn't know the song.
Right.
Like, real talk.
Like, y'all shouldn't even say nothing to me.
See, here's my thing. Now you always want to talk about 4 kids, 4 kids, 4 kids. Listen, you was fucking 4 kids when you was doing what you was doing. Don't try to use that to make me behave. It's controlling. It's a controlling mechanism. My kids know we're divorced. They don't know what this song is about. I don't care what he wants to make himself think. When they ask me, mommy, so what's that song? I just say life. Just life experiences.
What you can't do is allow somebody that's intentionally trying to press your buttons to press your buttons.
Right, exactly.
And that's like the only thing moment.
Right there went straight at
You know, you got hot buttons, and don't let nobody press your buttons, dog.
Like how Martell just kept saying Beyonce. Beyonce, his problem is that I have a singing career. Real talk. That, I'm out.
You're not gonna argue a woman.
Not happening. Straight up.
Out argue an angry
And
woman.
this is
at
not
that.
gonna make it better in the long run for what you're trying to do. I want you to continue to elevate. I want you to do great in life, no matter if it's through music, through acting, through anything. I've always wanted you to do great.
But
Stop.
no,
Stop.
because
I'm
you ain't
talking
answering,
now.
but you out done.
Yeah.
Like,
You be quiet.
I wasn't done.
I ain't answering that
You
question.
weren't
I'm
done. You're not gonna answer. Okay, so let me finish.
I'm
If you're not
answering
gonna
it.
answer, let
I'm
me
answering
finish.
it.
It's a yes or no
I'm
answer.
gone. Hey, look, we're gonna see you outside.
That's okay. So anyway, you want to be on some like that bull. I don't say for all the stupid stuff I see you doing. Don't insult what I'm doing because I'm not gonna insult what you're doing. I should have said a whole lot about you and your side chick.
You been a side chick to 2 dudes already.
Boy, please, I ain't no side chick and I ain't gonna be no side chick. I don't know what
keep
you
talking.
thinking.
You
I said
the
been a
side chick.
side
You the
I
side
had
chick.
a bull-
And he had a fiance.
Like
Had a fiance.
Boy, are you
was a side
kidding me?
chick too.
Are you
You was a
kidding me?
side chick.
Neither
How
one of
you
them
know?
have a fiance.
Both of them got fiance. You lied.
You're absolutely lying.
I'll put my hands on you, and you're not getting on. I don't know if this is normal for them. It's not normal for me.
Martell, come here.
Damn, my damn blood pressure up.
My
I'm running
name.
back here. I'm trying to give me a damn drink, and y'all in here yelling and fighting.
When Mel and Martell are going at it, I typically zone out because it's a lot of you did and I did it. So I don't know. Like, I just really, my goal is to separate them, which is a job.
I'm not fighting, let's be clear.
Fighting with your words.
I'm not, well, my words weren't even that bad, to be honest.
I don't know, but it was
They
enough
weren't even
names
that
was popping out of
bad.
necks
They
when I
weren't
came
even
in
that
here.
bad. That is your boy. That's your boy who needs to, like I told him for years, get some anger management because you need it.
Come back to me. But I know you.
You can lie because I want him. Stop lying. Stop lying. I left you because you kept cheating.
Like, what the hell is going on? How did this escalate so quickly? I mean, he just went in and checked on her.
This isn't necessarily transparency. I'm wondering why we're doing this right here. I don't know, you know who's who.
We wasn't each other. I'm sorry. You gotta use a lie. You're a lie. You're a lie, Martell. You're a lie, Martell. You're a lie, Martell. When I left you. Why do you say that?
Whenever we're all together, there's going to be an argument between Mel and Martell. I'm glad Destiny is in the house with Mel because I feel much safer in this pool than in the middle of another episode of the Mel and Martell drama.
Look, I'm saying you gonna leave me because I'm cheating, but you gonna go with other people that's cheating on their girls, on their fiancés.
Why don't
Look
you
at
call?
you.
You know what? Let me let him keep talking.
She lied. She lying about stuff, and I don't even want to elaborate on it at all. Like, I'm like, shut up. Don't ever lie like that, you know? That's what created for me to be so angry.
Disclaimer. Copyright use for educational and informational purposes only. The footage I use is owned by the original creator and can be found on the OWN YouTube channel. I also included a playlist on my YouTube page of the full clips titled Huntsville for easy viewing, so please feel free to check them out. What did you guys feel while watching those clips? Did anyone feel uncomfortable? It was the yelling and body language for me. I felt like I just watched a motherfucker acting like a bitch ass nigga and then turned into a demon. Did y'all see the veins come out that nigga neck? I'm like, I was like, Martell ass was so tight his shorts was running the fuck up off him. I just can't stand people that burden your peace. Martell is like a venereal disease that you don't want to ever catch. Every time I see him on TV, I feel a bad case of verbal diarrhea coming on. He's like a demon-infected net that won't stop biting you. Ugh, let me stop. My goal is not to walk Martell's ass down. It's to highlight his abusive behavior. Since Martell and Melody divorced almost 4 years ago, he has consistently harassed, stalked, bullied, and caused verbal, mental, emotional, and physical abuse towards Melody and their 4 children. Martell has created a hostile working environment on Love and Marriage Huntsville with his aggressive behavior. Melody must have security when filming and outside of filming to protect herself from Martell. Question to OWN, Discovery, and Kingdom Reign Productions. Why is Martell Holt allowed to openly harass, verbally abuse, and cause harm to his fellow castmate, Melody Cherie Rogers, without any repercussions or consequences? I also posed 2 questions to the viewers. What responsibility do the viewers have when they notice toxic behavior such as abuse being passed off as black entertainment? And as consumers, are we enabling toxic behavior through our views, likes, and supporting comments? Please comment down below. I would love to hear you guys' perspective. Whew. It's getting a little chilly, guys, and it looks like everyone's glass is empty. How about we refill our glasses and go into the study? I have a statement I want to make, a speech I want to say, and knowledge to educate those who are in the gray. See you in the study. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to shed light on a matter of grave concern: verbal abuse. This insidious form of mistreatment, often dismissed and overlooked, carries with it the power to wound as deeply as any physical blow. Verbal abuse is not merely a string of harsh words, it is a calculated assault on the dignity and self-worth of an individual. Imagine, if you will, a child, a spouse, a colleague, or a friend daily subjected to a barrage of demeaning remarks, belittlement, and relentless criticism. The scars left by these words are not visible to the eye, but they are etched deeply into the psyche, eroding confidence and fostering a pernicious sense of worthlessness. Verbal abuse can shatter spirits, fracture relationships, and cast long shadows over futures. It is incumbent upon us all to recognize the profound impact of our words and to stand firmly against such abuse. Let us pledge today to foster environments, be they in our homes, workplace, or communities, where respect and kindness are the cornerstones of our interactions. Let us speak up for those who cannot, lending our voices to silence the vitriol and nurture the healing power of compassion. In the words of the great orator Martin Luther King Jr., in the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Let us not be silent. Let us be the change. Let's educate ourselves on this type of behavior. One's behavior significantly contributes to verbal abuse in several ways, often through patterns that may be ingrained, intentional, or even unconscious. Here's an examination of how different behaviors contribute to verbal abuse. 1. Communication style. A. Aggressive communication. This involves yelling, harsh criticism, and derogatory language. Individuals who use aggressive communication styles often do so to exert control, dominate a conversation, or belittle others. B. Passive-aggressive behavior. Indirect insults, sarcasm, and backhanded compliments fall under this category. These behaviors can undermine others subtly, leading to confusion and emotional distress. 2. Emotional regulation. A. Lack of emotional control. The inability to manage anger or frustration often leads to outbursts of verbal abuse. When individuals don't have healthy ways to express or cope with their emotions, they might lash out at those around them. B. Projection of insecurities. People might project their insecurities onto others by verbally attacking them. This projection can serve as a defense mechanism to avoid dealing with their issues. 3. Belief systems and attitudes. A. Entitlement and superiority. Individuals who believe they are superior or entitled may demean others to assert their perceived status. B. Cultural and social norms. Societal norms that condone or overlook verbal abuse contribute to its perpetuation. In some cultures, aggressive verbal behavior might be normalized as part of familiar or social interactions. 4. Personal history. A. Learned behavior. Those who have grown up in environments where verbal abuse was prevalent may internalize these behaviors as normal. Without intervention or awareness, they might replicate these patterns in their interactions. B. Trauma and past abuse. A history of being verbally abused can lead to a cycle where the victim becomes the abuser, perpetuating the cycle of abuse. 5. Intentional harm. A. Manipulation and control. Some individuals use verbal abuse intentionally to manipulate and control others. By diminishing another's self-worth, they gain power and control over them. B. Punishment and retaliation. Verbal abuse can be a form of punishment or retaliation, where individuals use words as weapons to hurt those who they feel have wronged them. 6. Social interaction and peer influence. A. Group dynamics. In group settings, individuals might participate in or instigate verbal abuse to conform to group behaviors or gain acceptance. B. Bullying. In both youth and adult settings, bullying behavior often includes verbal abuse as a tool to intimidate and dominate others. In conclusion, behavior contributing to verbal abuse is multifaceted and rooted in various personal, social, and cultural factors. Understanding these contributing behaviors is crucial for addressing and mitigating verbal abuse. It involves cultivating self-awareness, promoting emotional intelligence, and fostering environments where respectful and supportive communication is the norm. By acknowledging and addressing the behaviors that lead to verbal abuse, we can break the cycle and create a healthier, more respectful interaction. I believe all these contributing factors is what makes Martell Holt dangerous. I think that no one is holding him accountable and it's allowing him to escalate his behavior. It's becoming very concerning that we're watching this man self-destruct and send out such venom and rage and anger. And I think that we all owe it to society to raise up against this type of verbal abuse and say, no, it's not okay. Okay, beautiful people, that concludes our conversation for this evening. And as always, you know how the saying goes, you don't have to go home, but you gotta get the hell on out of here. Bye.